Here are the things causing you to be poor, broke, and depressed. Number 1. New items. In our consumer-driven society, it's crucial to consider whether you truly need to spend money every day on new items. Take Warren Buffett as an example. When he had his first child, he converted a dresser into a crib. By the time his second child arrived, he borrowed a crib from a friend. The lesson here is to evaluate whether you really need to buy something new. Before purchasing, see if there's something you can repurpose at home. If not, consider borrowing or renting the item instead of buying it. Next is smoking. Smoking is detrimental for two main reasons. It harms your health and it's very costly. Warren Buffett, despite living in an era where smoking was more common, never smoked a cigarette. The issue with smoking is that it's not usually a sporadic habit. Smokers tend to go through several packs a month, and at $10 per pack, it's easy to spend hundreds of dollars monthly. Quitting is challenging, but with health and financial savings as incentives, it can motivate you to change. Proceed gradually and persist, even if you relapse. The next thing causing you to be poor is junk food. Treats like chocolate, potato chips, cookies, and candies aren't just for kids. Many adults indulge in them as well. While Warren Buffett is known for eating McDonald's daily, he does so as his primary meal, unlike many who consume junk food in addition to regular meals. Balance is key. It's okay to enjoy a treat occasionally, but make sure it's a reward after a productive week to avoid overspending. Another thing causing problems is neglecting yourself. Ultimately, the only person who can manage your finances and personal growth is you. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor, advises that the best investment is in yourself. The more knowledge you gain, the more you can achieve and save. For example, reading investment and personal finance books or following educational YouTube channels like Elevation Wealth Club can significantly contribute to your financial independence. Join our club today. Next is gambling. Have you recently purchased a lottery ticket scratch card or played poker with real money? All these activities are forms of gambling, and while they may be entertaining, they can lead to substantial financial losses and potential addiction. The excitement of a big win can cause you to spend excessively, possibly leading to severe financial consequences. If you enjoy gambling, limit yourself to only the cash you're willing to lose. Another thing causing people to be poor is eating out too much. After a long day, cooking may not be appealing, leading many to dine out. However, this convenience comes with a cost. A meal you can make at home for $5 might cost $15 at a restaurant. Saving $10 daily can accumulate significantly over a month. Finding quick and easy recipes or using appliances like a slow cooker can make home cooking more manageable. There's a vast array of personal products, perfumes, makeup, nail care, skincare, shaving items, etc. But what do you truly need? For instance, Warren Buffett, despite being over 90, doesn't buy personal products. If you're struggling financially and spending heavily on these items, consider cutting back on non-essential products. Even a small reduction of $25 can make a difference. Next, unused subscriptions. With many TV channels now available through streaming services, it's easy to rack up subscription costs. Managing services like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and others can quickly become expensive. To avoid this, don't use automatic subscriptions, which can lead to retaining unused services. Instead, manually subscribe to services you use regularly, and if you don't use a service weekly, consider canceling it. Also, consider gym memberships. As the new year approaches, many people set fitness resolutions, yet it's common for people to purchase gym memberships only to neglect them shortly afterward. Exercising regularly is challenging, especially with a busy schedule. If your gym membership is going unused, cancel it. If you're unsure about commitment, start with free exercises like walking, hiking, or calisthenics. Next on our list is leasing new cars. Driving a brand new car is a thrilling experience, but it often means depleting your finances as new cars are expensive. Leasing involves paying a hefty monthly fee for an asset that depreciates over time. Instead of leasing, consider purchasing a used car that's just as functional but significantly cheaper. Warren Buffett himself prefers used cars over new ones. Another one is overspending on clothing. Warren Buffett famously gets his suits from a little-known seamstress named Madam Lee, illustrating his frugality. Clothes, for Buffett, are functional rather than status symbols. To manage clothing expenses, avoid brand names and shop at affordable stores like Walmart and Kohl's, and rent high-end clothing for special events. Next is new gadgets and devices. Technology advances rapidly and so does spending on the latest gadgets. While keeping up with new devices can be exciting, it's often wiser to wait until you need a replacement. For example, the latest iPhone 14 Pro Max costs over $1,000. Consider the impact of spending that amount annually and what you could do with the extra $1,000 each year. Also consider drinking at bars or restaurants. Enjoying alcohol is common, but purchasing drinks at bars and restaurants can quickly add up. The cost of drinks is often several times higher than buying them at a store. Warren Buffett avoids drinking for this reason. To cut costs, drink at home before going out or budget for alcohol by reducing other expenses. And the last thing causing you to be poor, broke, and depressed: credit card debt. It's easy to forget that credit card spending is borrowed money, which must be repaid with interest. For example, buying a $1,000 couch on credit and not paying it off immediately means you'll end up paying more than $1,000 due to interest. Aggressive debt repayment methods, like the debt snowball technique, can help eliminate debt quickly. If you're debt-free, consider using cash instead of credit cards, following Warren Buffett's example. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.